Every time the man saw a luxury car, he would strike the window with his elbow. Seeing that the vehicle didn't have an anti-theft system, he immediately returned to the front of the car, took out a tennis ball, and jabbed forcefully. The car door opened easily, and the man hurriedly climbed inside. After casually scanning the interior, he took a tool out of his backpack, then skillfully removed the dashboard panel. He inserted 2 wires into the LCD screen and gently twisted. The central display came loose with ease. However, this still didn't satisfy him, and the man began rummaging through the car's interior. But after searching, all he found was a pair of sunglasses. Cursing under his breath that the car owner was a cheapskate, he put on the sunglasses, tidied his stylish hair, and inwardly lamented why he couldn't have a car like this. The more he thought about it, the angrier he became. Then, in a fit of frustration, he even poured water on the back seat. After venting his anger, he prepared to get out and steal another vehicle. The man was stunned. He hurriedly tried to open other car doors, but to his surprise, the doors seemed welded shut. No matter how hard he tried, he couldn't open them. Infuriated, he realized that while entering had been easy, leaving was now impossible. He quickly approached the trunk, gripping the handle tightly, trying to kick open the rear window, but it was clearly futile. No piece of glass in the car could be broken. Gradually, the man grew frantic. He found a toolbox in the trunk, then took out a wrench. Complete despair set in. The car's glass might have been made in China, because no matter how much force he applied, he couldn't shatter the window in front of him. Yet wanting to escape quickly, he turned his attention to the car door. He violently smashed the door handle, then removed the door panel and reached inside to find the door switch. But instead of opening the door, he ended up cutting his arm, sending him into a deeper spiral of frustration. Since the door could not be opened, he had no choice but to start working from the floor. Unexpectedly, when he lifted the soundproof padding on the floor, he discovered that the chassis had been reinforced. A thick steel plate had been installed, sealing it completely. Seeing this, the man was utterly desperate and resorted to his final measure. He took a handgun from his bag and aimed at the windshield. The pain made him scream in agony. He hurriedly removed his clothes, tightly wrapped the wound, and without time to think, took out his phone to call the police. But to his disbelief, the phone suddenly died. Once again, the man fell into deep despair, yet the cruelest trials were still waiting for him.